Hi everyone, welcome to the Friends of Technical channel. In the Java tutorial series, today we are going to start with the lambda expressions. So what is lambda in Java and how to use the lambda expression, that we are going to see. So first of all, when to use the lambda expression, that we have to understand. So lambda will be used when we are having the functional interface. First of all, what is functional interface? When we are having interface with only one method. So let us say I am having one interface and this interface is having only one method. This interface we call it functional interface. So as you know that whenever we are having the interface and interface details, when we want to take into the class, how we write class demo implements I1. So when we take the any interface detail into our class, then writing what definition of that method will be mandatory. So for this method I am writing this expression. Let us say I am writing here public void display, and I will write system dot out dot println, and one message will be printed, that is overrided display method. So nothing but what, for the functional interfaces I am writing the logic into the demo class. So this detail I want to class in the main. So I will write main I1, where I will write public static void main in string args. You can write these details and you can copy that code. Nothing but first we have to take the object of demo. So I will write demo d is equals to new demo, and I will copy d dot display. So nothing but what, I will get the compulsory, if I am taking the interface I have to write the demo class. First we will see then this one, and then I will tell you why lambda is very important in real time. So I will write here main I1 dot Java. So this is my class name. I will save it. Go to the command prompt. D type cd space pr softwares java c space java space, we have to call main I. So I will get my logic. But actually this is what very lengthy process. So in the other programming language, if you go to Python and all, there very good concept is given, that is called the lambda. So in the Java 1.8 they have given one more concept, is called what, this concept we will call it lambda expression. In the lambda expression you no need to write this complete class. So what you can write, simply to instead of writing this class you can directly create the I1 I is equals to, what is the function name we are having, display. But in the lambda we no need to write any function name here, just you can write the bracket and you can write this expression, that is called lambda expression, and directly you can print your message. Like I am writing system dot out dot println, and I will write display logic written here, display logic written here, and just I will close it. Now when you know here, you no need to create any object, nothing is required. Directly you can call what, I dot display. Now what will happen here, I is a interface reference, we can say I is a interface I1 object, I will say in this one, and then it is calling, it is not object guys, because directly object is not clear, just say variable it is. So by using this variable I am calling the display. So what it will do, because it is a functional interface, so lambda expression is possible. This lambda expression how to define, I am creating here bracket, nothing but what, I am having one function like this without parameter, and which will have this definition for that function. So what is that, display logic written here. So here we no need to write any class, nothing is required, just I am writing the definition for this function, and automatically I dot display, when I will write I will get my code. So instead of writing that logic, this much line of code, just simple, you can write the 2 lines of code and your work is done here. If you wanted whether the same code is working or not, just I will write here one, just to understand. So lambda is working fine. So what is lambda here, what did you get it? Instead of writing the one more class, you can write this code. But make sure, what is the important thing here, this interface must have only one method. then that interface we call it functional interface. And when the interface is functional, then only lambda expression is possible, otherwise it is not possible. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now suppose example, your requirement, sir, without parameter it is okay. Sir, what about if I am having some parameters? So then if you are having some parameter, then in that situation what you have to write? Here you will have that number of parameter. Let us say it is having integer a and b, that display method is having the two parameters and method name is sum. Display is having two parameters and method name is sum. So in that situation what I will do is, here also you have to write compulsory two parameters. You can take any variable name because scope of the variable is different, as you know. Here AB is I have taken, here you can take x comma y, but I am taking same variables are there, so I am taking same name but not necessary. Now I wanted to print the sum of these two numbers, so message I will change it to what? Sum of the two numbers. How it is simple, just observe. Sum is equals to, what is the sum I want? I want the sum of a plus b, so I will write a plus b. So when I will call the function, so this time I dot sum I will call, but how many parameters is taking? Two parameters, so just write here 10 comma 20. And make sure guys, in the lambda expression you no need to pass any type of the parameter. Why? Because already in the interface the type of the parameter is defined, that is integer, so you no need to write here. Okay, now you just save the program and just go to the command prompt, compile and run. If you are working on the Eclipse, same thing you have to do it. Nothing is changed, automatically sum is kept. Means what? My output, instead of writing that lengthy class and all, my output is very simple now. Even sir, if you want to do the multiplication, what to do? You can just change here mul, and here just one word you have to change it, that multiplication. Rest of the things everything is same. Just instead of addition we will print multiplication. Multiplication. Save, compile and run. Multiplication is 200. So like this we can write the simple lambda expression. Now sir, how to return the value? So this is very important concept. Return means what? Generally we know when we do the addition of, suppose let us say I want to find the square of n, so I will write n into n, but return means what? From wherever it is called, it will return the value there. So nothing but this expression plus return function we have to write. But in the lambda, if you want to write same thing, you no need to do anything. Just I will write here, let us say I want integer square, sqr I will write. I want only one number, I will take it integer n. Nothing but this variable is the square root of the number, then I will write here I1, I is equals to n, this lambda expression n into n. So what will happen? Your n value, because it is returning the value, so what we will write here, n into n. Okay, n is nothing but whatever the variable we pass, n into n is nothing but whatever the value we pass, that value will be multiplication will be done, nothing but square will be find number into number, that value will be assigned to I, and that from wherever it is called it will be replaced. So how it will be work? First I dot square of 10 it will call, it will go where? To the lambda expression, n value will be 10, 10 into 10 it will become 100, that 100 value will be assigned to I, and that is nothing but returning here itself. So here we no need to write any manually written statement or something. It is very easy, directly we have written this n into n and our work has done. So that is the beauty of lambda expression. I hope it is very clear for you. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching this video guys.